I don't know what you guys are doing this afternoon, but I've decided I'd hang out up here at the quilt house after I did a few things and press on some of these pieces. Oh, let me see if I got everything muted. Don't know if I do or not. Can you hear me? I see Jane Martin. Hi, Jane Martin. So I've got my iron set up, and I've got a bunch of them I need to press. So I thought I'd just see what you guys are doing. Hey, Rhonda. I haven't had much time to myself here lately. That new baby's finally here. That new baby boy. Hey, Aunt Pickle. How are you today? These have got to be pressed, and then I'm going to cut them in 1.5-inch little pieces. That'll take a little while on it. But it'll be okay. Give me some dough on it. Hey, Mountain Sparrow. And I pinned the link. Somebody come up here and chat. Yeah, I've been busy babysitting, and then I've been making some food for the family. Hello, Helen. Let me put this. I want to keep my little note here so I know what number sets they are. And this is set number 1, and I've got 4 of them. It says I got 4 of them. How come I only see 3? I don't see 4. He came Thursday afternoon, Jane Martin. What was it? Was it 8? Now I've done forgot the weight. 8 pounds, and there's Rhonda. Rhonda's joining me. Get her up there. Hey, oh, Rhonda's a drive-in. Look there.
Again.
Where you headed now?
I'm headed back to Conway to load up again.
Oh, so you're just back and forth and back and forth. Well, are you driving in the rain today? Is it raining where you been?
At this particular time, there's a little shower. I thought there was no rain, but then I blew up the radar, and I'm under just a spot shower.
Huh.
But I don't mind the rain. We need the rain.
Oh, no, in the summertime. Don't complain about rain in the summertime. Now, we don't need no bad floods, but better not complain about rain. Let's see. I see hey, Donna Armstrong and Kim Burris. There's Marilyn. Hey, Marilyn. Oh, Marilyn's glad we showed up. She was getting bored. Have to do housework. I've been so tied up with family the last few days, but it's okay. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, baby. How sweet.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I don't get to catch you. I don't catch any. If you've been on, I haven't been able to catch anyone to watch anything. I've been so busy traveling back and forth.
Well, I don't think I hadn't been on much. Now, we was a little while Thursday here from the shop, but that's been about the last day, I think.
Oh, yeah, I watched it Thursday. That was cute. There was a new girl. What was her name? Dolly?
Dolly, yes. And there's Jessica. Is this Jessica? Is this Cora or Jessica here? And I'm not sure if that's Jessica or if it's Jessica's daughter, Cora, there. But hello, Cora and Jessica. Marilyn says you have on a pretty blouse. How can she tell? It may be just beautiful, but I can't see it.
It's actually one with purple on it. It's the one that I bought to go to Iowa with, because everybody was wearing purple to represent or to honor my aunt who loved purple. I didn't know that. So I bought the purple. It's a Cato special. Cato. I can get some good tops at Cato's.
We used to have a Cato here, but we don't anymore. Yeah, and y'all say hi to Cora. Cora's just a young lady. She's at the age of my grandsons. So she's their little friend. I won't say little friend. She's a young lady, but.
Hey, Cora.
And the little girls, all those little girls are real fond of their little brother. I was taking him home the other day. It was after he'd been here about a day. And Millie says, I wonder if he's walking by now. Yeah. I know. There's Karen. Hi, Karen.
Yes, can't read it.
But I think they've learned now. I think they know it's going to be a few days before he walks. But hi, Kathleen. Did Rhonda freeze up on us? I think she did. It don't look like her eyes are on the road, does it? I think we lost Rhonda. And Cora, my day's going pretty good. And how about you, Cora? Is your day going good? I'm back to this one that I cut out one day up here, and I left all the pieces up here, Burgoyne surround or whatever it's called. Remember, I sold all these. You might not have watched, but I sold all these strip pieces, and now I'm going to have to press them. Little girls like to have their very own live baby doll. Yes. They're all the time wanting to touch him, pat him on the head and touch him. Then you have to be careful because their little arms are going every place. Oh, Jed, y'all are on vacation? Where'd you go on vacation? Thomas and his crew just got back from vacation. And Cora, you're just going to have to come out here and see us someday. Maybe we could, if you don't sew, maybe we could start a project with you. Hi, Vivian. These little ones are kind of hard to get them pressed toward the dark side. I want to get some of them pressed so I can cut them and see how they're going to go together. Give me some more. I've got a whole pile of them over here. And then some more that I need to sew. Look here, I've got all of these that need worked on. Branson, and yes, you heard that he went to Colorado and he even caught him a trout. You know, Corey, you know how Thomas likes to fish. Well, he caught his first trout out in Colorado. Hey, Rowena. I've got the link pinned. Somebody wants to come on up. I'll run out of things to talk about. Y'all know that. And I'm not going to stay up here a long time. I thought I'd just pop on for a little bit, and then I'm going to go home and see if I can't fix an early supper. I'm not going to cook for the kids tonight because my sister brought them a lasagna and a loaf of homemade fresh bread and some peanut butter cookies. Oh, and I made them a cobbler too, so they've got stuff to eat, so I'm not going to bother them with supper. Cancun. Oh, Ginger's son, daughter-in-law went on vacation to Cancun, and she's watching their two girls. Is he bragging about his fish, Cora? He sent me some pictures. I've not seen them since they got back because they got back late last night. So I hadn't even seen them since they got back. And Rhonda's got a bad signal. I figured you did, Rhonda. Hey, Nancy. And I did. I made the family chicken and dumplings the other day. Chicken and dumplings and fried okra and corn on the cob was one of the meals I made for them. Well, nobody coming up to talk. I just have to rattle on silly myself then, won't I? Talking to you guys, but I feel like I'm talking to myself. Yes, he had some fish on his background a while back. Do you like to fish, Cora? I do. Sometimes I like to fish. What that pan's doing there. You find another place to put it. I think the little fibers from this is making my throat tickle. Yes, I do. I fish. Oh, you fish all the time with your brothers. Well, we'll have to see if your mother will let you come out here and fish with us someday. We can gather up Thomas and James and me and you, and we'll go fishing. Let's see what Vivian said. Vivian says, our daughter who lives in Arizona came and visited us for a week here in Oregon on her vacation. She's back home in that old hot weather now. Vivian used to like to fish, but not anymore. And what's that? I'm telling you, that baby's got an old-fashioned name. Terry's great-great-great-grandfather, and his name is Isom, I-S-O-M. So they picked a really, really old name that's the only person I ever heard it was that great-great-great-grandfather. Well, Jessica, we'll see if sometime this summer we can't get up a fishing trip, Cora. Do I have an email? No, no, J. Mary. I forgot. I did some work up here, J. Mary, but I didn't do your work. I wanted to sew instead of work. I need to move, y'all. I don't think that light's bad. Can I move it? Reckon where I could go, where I can still iron and see the chat. Hi, Doggle Ben. Let me try this in a different spot. Is that light better? Hi, Linda Brookshire. Hoping you'd be on. I know you've been busy. I know that family's keeping me busy, but it's okay. But I come up here and I'm just hanging out up here for a few minutes. I'm not going to be on here very long, but I kind of wanted to check in. But I'm going to try, no promises. I'm going to try to come on tonight if I get supper done early. Yes, I told my mom and she said, all right. Sounds like a plan to me, Jessica. Cora. I'm not going to take this one home to work on it. I'm going to work on it up here. Did y'all miss me? I missed y'all, but I just had to, when I wasn't taking care of somebody, I was just tired. So I've missed you guys. It's a big one, ain't it? Stays on 30 minutes, though, before it goes off, and I think I need a little one for these things. It's a huge old iron. Let's see, Marilyn. Marilyn says, my brother won't take me fishing. He knows I'll catch bigger and more fish than him. My secret is how I spit on the worm. Don't tell anybody. I won't tell anybody. Hey, Rebecca. Oh, there's Bonnie from Meadow Sweet Farm. Hi, Bonnie. You know what I laid out, though, to fry for monetary supper? I bought it at the store, but I've got some catfish fillets laid out, thawing out. And that's what we're having for supper. And I've already peeled some taters. So I'm going to fry some taters and have some that catfish. It'll go together pretty quick. It'll fry fast, won't it? Let's see if I've got 4 of them pressed. I've got to cut these in 1.5 inch pieces. This is the one, some of y'all asked, that's the one I'm working on right there. The Bergen, ever how you say that word, right there. That's what I'm working on. Catfish, that's what it's going to be. I'll make a little hush puppy, a little fried. Well, maybe my hush puppy is more like fried cornbread, but that's what we're having. And I think it'll be good. When I asked Terry what he wanted, and I told him, I said, well, I've got this fish. It'll thaw out real quick. He didn't complain. He said, I believe I could eat that. Cora loves catfish, yes. Rebecca says, also, please let Millie know I drove to Clarksville, Georgia this past week to rescue a Singer sewing machine. That's a good thing that you rescued it. It'll have a good home now. Some little bitty pieces in that, isn't they? Aren't they going to be that small? 1.5. And what are they that way? They're going to be little. I'm going to move that. Y'all can see. I'm just going to cut right here and try to read at the same time. I'm multitasking. Sometimes multitasking gets me in trouble, though, don't it? Put them all in the same pile. See if I get the amount I'm supposed to get out of them. I think it said when I cut them. All right, I'm reading here. I'm reading, trying to figure this out. I read it a few minutes ago, and then I forgot what I read. 28. 28 of these little pieces out of each one of them. Make sure my chat's moving. If I think it is. I'm going to cut them, and then I'm going to count them to see if I got 28. Maybe I'll write that on my note so I won't have to keep looking back. I get scatterbrained and I forget what I'm cutting, how many, and what I'm measuring. Hey, Pam Harmon. I just had family to take care of. Y'all know that. When the daughter-in-law went to the hospital on Thursday, she had that baby on Thursday. A big old bouncing boy. Okay, Cora, we'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by and visiting. And maybe we can get together some with with my grandsons later this summer. I really would enjoy that. That would be fun. Bye. Y'all say goodbye to Cora. She's there. She's here on her mother's account. But she's in Branson right now. I said she's a friend of my grandson's. How big was he and what time was he born? He was born, I'd have to go back and look to tell you exactly, but he was born about 1:30 in the afternoon, and he was, what? Was it 8 pounds and 12 ounces? I gotta go look. I tell you guys, I'm scatterbrained. Really bad scatterbrained. I can't keep no numbers in my head anymore. Rita, I found a rosemary cottage layer cake and ordered the pattern for spring rain. I'm going to work on that tonight. If I get to go live tonight, I'm going to work on that spring rain at the other house. That's my plan. I've got a whole bunch of them blocks made. They need put together. So that's my project tonight. I'll put this one up and I won't take this one home. Pay attention to my cutting. I think, I've had this thing 30 years. This one may be wore out. It pops on me. It pops closed. And I've got some others. Do a spring rain. Okay. I think you'll love it. I think they're pretty, Rebecca. I really do. I know, Nancy. I got a new grandson. And you know what? Knowing my son and my daughter-in-law, they may have some more. This may not be my last grandbaby. I may be getting more someday. Hey, Kathy White. And let's see, J. Mary, my PC is lagging. I'm so tired of all this rain. I didn't know if you got... I can't tell you how much we got, but it rained yesterday, J. Mary, and it rained this today. What was it? Is this morning it rained some? It may have rained some during the night that I didn't even know about. Hey, Mandy. June Hanson's over there on Facebook, too. Hey, June Hanson. I bet you some of the rest of you guys are getting rain, too. Been raining all over. Y'all chat with each other, and I'll keep a cutting just a little bit more here. Let's see, Rebecca's area is under a heat advisory. I went outside this morning at 6 a.m. to take care of the chickens and water your garden. Now you're YouTube. June Hanson's Facebook and YouTube. You're multitasking. You can go see what's going on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Y'all hear how that does that, don't you? Linda says, not in Topeka. Whoop. Almost blocked. Well, shoot, I think I thought I almost blocked you there for a minute, Linda Brookshire. Haven't had any, but we sure do need some. Let me go look so I can tell y'all exactly what he weighed. Hold on just a second. I've forgotten the exact. £8 pounds and 12 ounces. He was 8 pounds and 12 ounces. Now, where did that? He was 8 pounds and 12 ounces. I had to go back and look because I couldn't remember if it was 712 or 812. I didn't include a bill. I'll catch you. I'll get my money from you. I just didn't send you a bill. I just got in a hurry and sent that stuff and didn't send a bill. Y'all know I'm not the best businesswoman there is. Did that again. I'm going to change. I'm going to have to change. I will later, Kathy, when I think about it, when I feel like it, when I want to. Yeah, he's a big old boy. He did it again. My daughter weighed just a little bit more. Now I'm going to see if I got 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I got 28 of them. That's what I'm supposed to have. Will some of you girls send me some of that rain? My corn is starting to reach up to the sky for some. Kathy, y'all remember I showed y'all, I started this one the other day. It's that one that I started up here a few days ago. And I'm just kind of piddling around at it when I'm up here sometimes. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this one because this will make a little 9 patch. So I'll cut some of these. This is just a piddle project, but I think it'll be pretty even if it is a piddle project. Go over here so I can cut. Let me change knives. Let me see if this one will do better. Hey, Paul. Let's see. I'm missing. You need me to come be your personal accountant. I'm good with billing. I need somebody to help me out. What's Terry doing today? Let's see. When I left him, he just, I don't know, it's been rainy today, so he hadn't been into too much. I missed some of them comments. I'm not going to scroll back up and look at them, but I missed some of them. I don't think I'll count these. I think I'll just got my butterfly done, but changed my mind, so I need to make one more on bigger background. Just take my time, cut them straight. I see Sarah. Hey, Sarah. And who did I miss? Linda Hauser. Kim saying hi to Linda Hauser. I want to go over there and start making these little 9 patches. That's what I want to do. I think I'd rather sew instead of cut. Let's do that. Let's take some of them over there and sew them up. Just a couple of them. Over here. I haven't got to run the sewing machine in a while. Picking tomatoes. He needs to. We have some tomatoes now. And the okra, probably the okra needs picked and the tomatoes needs picked. Let me look here. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Don't think I have enough of them cut yet, but I'll sew them together and do this little piece right here. Oh, I got the Featherweight's Big Sister. Got this 301 today. It's set up back here in this room. Get my paddle there. All right. Hadn't sewn so long. Got to think what I'm doing. Thread's messed up. I think my little granddaughter messed my thread up. See if I can fix it here. It's not the way I left it. Do you have kids that go by and touch things? Then you have to go by and fix it. The sweet, and Paul says the sweet corn was good. It's all put in the freezer now. The title. I got pressing things to do. I need to go back over there. My iron's probably still on. Did I say hi to Black Walnut Homestead? I think I did. And there's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. And how long have I been here? Like I said, I'm not staying too long because I want to get some things done at the other house. And J. Mary's placed an order. I probably ought to get off here and go fill. And that's probably what J. Mary thinks. I need some snippers. I need something to cut with. Let me find something. There ought to be some somewhere. Not in there on that table. I found something to cut them with. Let's see. Sarah started mowing grass yesterday. It poured down the rain on us, and I had to finish the other half today. And the lightning was horrible. Oh, no. Okay. Tell you what, this quilt's got some little pieces in it. Paul's black raspberries. Gonna make some jam. I tell you who, it's Kathy White that loves black raspberries. Don't you, Kathy White? more important. Oh, hey, I'm just piddling right now though, but I just kind of needed some time to not do nothing for a few minutes. Little bitty bitty 9 patches, aren't they? Rita, okay. Row 1, row 2, row 3. I might figure this out. How they want me to do that. Oh, I know. Hope I'm smart enough to figure this one out. You think I can do it? I don't know. I love cutting material. If I lived closer, I could do the cutting. You could do the sewing. We might be able to outdo Cheryl. But you know, sometimes when I don't know. Sometimes I like one part, and sometimes I don't. It just depends what kind of mood I'm in, Marilyn. But I tell you what, I love starting a new quilt. I think that's my favorite thing to do. Start a new one. That's a long way from being a quilt, ain't it? J. Mary, I pick fruit too, Paul. I pick it up at frozen at Walmart. Y'all are funny. Marilyn, you could come here. Black Walnut hates cutting. We could all just work together, though, couldn't we? Gotta pull that a little bit, make it fit. Now I gotta go back over and cut some more pieces. I just barely cut enough to even barely get started. But I want to get some of these, look at the first block to see how, first 2 or 3 blocks to see how it's going to go together. I wish somebody was here to square up your 6.5 inch blocks. Hey Sarah, save them for tonight. If we do a live stream tonight, square them up then. Because sometimes when I'm live streaming or doing something like that, I like to be working on something like that. I have got to go over there and cut some more. Wonder which way I'm supposed to press those. 80 of the, no, let me read this again. Assemble 110. I've got to have 110 of these little things. I've got 3 of them. But I really don't know which way I need to press those seams. Do you? What would you think? I've got to cut some more. I'm going to have my husband spray my rulers with that grippy stuff I purchased about 6 months ago. June, I don't like cutting either. Jennifer moved on me. I gave her some fabric to make a small quilted throw. I hope she'll make it. Maybe she will. All right, I got to go over there and cut some more. What stuff's there? I've got a can of it. I'll show you what the grippy stuff looks like, okay? The new rulers are not too bad, but some of those old rulers were slippy. I saw it up here. You spray it on the back of your rulers, and it makes them grippy. I bought this one 4 or 5 years ago down at my little local quilt shop before it shut down. Shake well, spray a thin layer from 8 inches away. Grippy is slightly white and becomes translucent while drying. After a minute of drying, the non-slip ruler is ready for use. The thinner the layer, the more the product is transparent. So that's what grippy spray is. You could use cloth tape, but I've never tried that. To be honest with you, I don't like this stuff real well. But I had some old rulers that you can try it, and it does work. But I don't know, I wasn't real happy with it. But my old rulers were kind of slick, and so I got some. I'm going to cut some more pieces back here. Three. And I'm going to put these under the iron real quick. I need to stick to one thing, not just start one thing, then something else. Bouncing over here and bouncing over there. Well, I'll get this figured out someday. You can spray that on your feet. So, hey, there you go. Did y'all hear that? If you spray it on your feet, you won't slip. I wonder if you can put it on the bottom of slippery shoes. I don't think I'm going to try it on my feet, but the bottom of some slick shoes might help. Hi, Linda. And Sarah says, the strips that come with my drunkard's path from the cut right works the best. Slipper socks. There you go. Vivian says make slipper socks. Stuff tickles my throat sometimes. Oh, I'm yawning, and I slept good last night. Hadn't gotten up in the middle of the night. Hadn't gotten up too early. But I made breakfast and took up to the little family this morning. I'm just wasting my time trying to sew these when I don't have enough of them cut. Remember my mom putting that white adhesive tape on the bottom of my shoes when I was little so they wouldn't be slippery. Yeah, I'm a wasting my time here trying to sew when I don't have enough cut. Been doing some crocheting, getting ready for a craft show. Bring y'all back over here. Yes, I've got that new grandson. He's here. He came Thursday. But I don't spend all my time with the little families. I've been taking them food, but then I just kind of leave them alone a little bit unless they need me. I told them, call me if you need me, but I don't just hang around all the time. Maybe I could line them up more than one. Maybe I could cut 3 or 4 at a time, reckon. I might try that. Just cutting one at a time is taking a long time. Let's see what Paul say. Paul cooking some good stuff. What's making for supper? I'm making spaghetti, homemade sauce, fried up ground turkey, added some garlic, onion, couple of zucchini, Italian spices, homemade sauce. What y'all cooking? Made tart cherry pie. I'm frying up some catfish tonight with some fried potatoes and hush puppies, and that's probably about it. I don't have the stuff for coleslaw, but the rest of it'll be good. That's trash. June. Nothing like a new baby, I know. I made spaghetti last night, so I'm going to have the rest of it tonight. I know. I don't have any leftovers. We ate chicken and dumplings for several meals because I made a big old pot of chicken and dumplings when I took some to the family. And me and Terry ate them for several meals. That was good. That's working. Now I'm cutting 3 at a time now. Look at that. I lined up 3 of them. and it's going to work. Just keep them straight. And I like to put my ruler down on the part that I'm cutting, and then I'm real careful. I raise it up and hold and put it back down there to hold this part, keep it from moving. That's what I do, because you don't want it to wiggle and move. It's kind of a glare on my ruler there. Makes it a little harder to see. Let's see. Sorry, Paul just had spaghetti. I'm going to Rita's potatoes and catfish. That's all I'm having, though. But just me and Terry. Well, and any of you guys that show up. Not having all the fixings, just a few of them. And they're probably farm-raised catfish, so not even from a pond, probably from a farm-raised. But they'll be okay. And if I wasn't doing fried taters, I'd probably do some fried okra. But we had fried okra at lunch, so it's fried taters for supper, so I can change it up a little bit. Bring the pie. Yeah, the pie sounds good. I made a mixed berry cobbler for Cassidy, but I didn't keep none for ourselves. Send it all up there. All right, I'm going to pull these this way. Line them back up. Square them up if I think they need it. There. I said, I wish that glare wasn't on there. And I see Susan Munger. I got, let's see. Hi, Susan Munger. Homemade apple pie with homemade, well, it moved. I got fresh cabbage. You make some coleslaw, because that'd be good with it. That's what we ought to do someday. We ought to plan a potluck and everybody write on there what they would bring. That'd be kind of interesting to see, wouldn't it? Rita, when you get time, could you check on your layer cake called Floribunda? Whoop. Let me move it. Pick this up. And see if you still have it. If so, I'm interested. Let me know how much. Let's walk up here and see what we got. I think they're up here. Coleslaw with spaghetti. He's going to bring the coleslaw to the fish fry. Let's see. Floribunda. I'm not sure if I have a Floribunda or not. Don't think I do. I don't think I have one. Don't think I've got Floribunda, Pam. And Susan is celebrating 18 years anniversary tomorrow. Happy anniversary. I found me a chair up here, so I'm sitting down. Okay, let's walk back here. But Pam, I didn't find one, so I don't think I have one. I got one more room I could look in, but I think all the layer cakes was up there. I don't have lots and lots of stuff. And that's just jelly rolls on that shelf. You guys, I still got some more of these Rosemary's Cottage. If y'all want one of them. Okay, back in here. All right, that's not going to work, is it? Y'all are in the way of my ruler. Can't put you there. You's in the way. Have to put you right there. Straighten them up a little. Uh-oh. Did y'all hear that? That says that it needs plugged up. Needs a battery. See where the plugger upper is. Now it's plugged. I really would like to see what else I need to sew. I know there's some more strip sets here I need to make. One, two. We'll sew on some more of these. Turn it back on. And now I'm sewing. Are y'all working on anything right now? What time is it? It's a little after 3. I don't have to start supper just yet, but I do like this machine. Keep having to look at them directions. Y'all still here? Is my chat not moving? Have to look. Oh, I think it wasn't. Oh, so I missed some of them comments because I thought, why ain't it moving? But if my little mousy thing's not in the right place, it don't move. Homemade, there you go. That'd be good. Marilyn, bring some wine. Look, I missed all these comments. A third of a head of cabbage. Think I'll fix some fried cabbage with smoked sausage and onions and peppers. Had to be hi Nina Bray. The little 9 patches, I'll show you. They're gonna go in this little quilt right there. Gonna go in that. And the little 9 patches are gonna kind of be up right there. The little, and because it's a big quilt. It is 83 by 101, so it's gonna be a big quilt. Gotta go back and read these comments I missed. He's taking me to a huge flea market tomorrow morning. 80 acres. That's a big one. Oh, Vivian's gonna scoot out of here. It was nice to chat with y'all today. Bye, Vivian. Hi, Nina, and bye, Vivian. Saw it on the website. But that don't mean nothing. Pam, if you saw it on the website, that don't mean I have it. That means I need to go adjust my inventory. So I'm sorry, that inventory's a mess. Some days I think that I ought to just shut it down and start it over again and to get it all adjusted. Because when I sell stuff from out here, sometimes I don't get everything adjusted. But I don't think I have one. If I did have, you'd be welcome to it, Pam. I promise you that. But I'm glad you told me, because when I get off here, I'll go see if I can fix that where it's not there, because I don't think I have one. But I will double check again. Grippy's been sprayed. So you'll be all ready to work on them things, them 6-inch, squaring up them 6-inch blocks. I'm tired. I need to go take. I told y'all I slept good, but I think I'm tired anyway. Almost to the end. Make sure that's gonna. Now it didn't move again on me. Susan's got my other butterfly cut out and ironed down on bigger pieces of fabric. Only open on Monday morning, and we have when you both love flea markets. Jane Martin was going back and forth watching the funeral at our church on YouTube. The lady was 95, a friend of my mother-in-law's. She lived a good long life. It's cool in the quilting. Is it cool? It's cool enough. I turned the air up when I got up here. Waiting for. I know you are, and it's not here yet. I hope they send it to me. Sorry. We'll get. Oh, I'm sorry. I tease you guys. You know that. Watching on my big TV, and finally my curiosity about what the 9 patches are for made me go to the keyboard. Well, I said they're in this quilt. They're in that quilt. And actually, well, here, it's this quilt. It's that one on the cover right there. Can you see those little 9 patches on there? They go in that one. Can you see them? See the 9 patches? That's where they're going to go. But I'm not getting in any hurry on this quilt. It's just a piddle quilt. Just piddling with it. It's kind of going to be plain, but maybe I plan on if and it ever gets done. I have a cousin I'm going to send it to. Oh, Nantucket summer is pretty. It's pretty, isn't it, Sarah? Greens and blues. Make a pretty quilt out of your dress. Out of my dress. This is one of them, what is it? Bloom chick dresses. Got rubber tech floor mat in my new car. Well, in the back seat, I left a cabbage and tomato in a bag. Went to drive a car a week later, and guess what was in the back seat? That wonderful, wonderful, mad, rotten cabbage. It is, and it is a fabric line from Moda. And what is it? A Camille Rascalli? Is that the designer, Sarah? I've forgotten. That rubber mat saved your car. Yes. What are you making? I'm making this quilt here. This quilt is burgundy surrounded. It's called right there. It's called this name right there. You can see that or not. I've got a whole bunch of projects started, Nina. Finally finished quilting baby quilt and got binding on. Now I've only got 12 table rounders. You know, Susan, all of a sudden I remembered I got to send you a check. I did some stuff up here, but I didn't do everything I was supposed to do. To sew up an insulated water bottle holder for a lady at church. We made them for Christmas shoe boxes, and now she wants one. Love my black 301 too. I know, I like this machine, Susan. And the strap on the water bottle holder. Hey, Billy. Yeah, Billy, I've got a new grandson. He come Thursday. I just do what I can, fixing them food and babysitting the little girls. I've got to sit and hold him a few times. And hey, Mimi. Put another white piece on here. That is gross. Can you imagine? He had that sauerkraut back there, didn't he? Hi, Billy. Hi, Mimi. Hi, everyone. Tara Reid has an easy way of making them. And Linda's working on her crocheted chicken towels. No, did I say chicken kitchen? I don't know what I said. Pattern from Lori Hope called Squares Block. The pieces, oh, they're tiny. That's kind of what these are. Some of these pieces are 1.5, aren't they? They're tiny. Let's see. J. Mary's looked it up. I really like the flowery ones. I like flowers, but you have to have other stuff besides flowers sometimes. June's putting together 3 layers so she can quilt. I'll look again, Pam, but my inventory is a mess. Sometimes if y'all order something, I just have to I think I have it and I won't have it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes it's just running an online store and selling when people come in the store kind of gets a little confusing sometimes. I'm afraid it's going to be too big. We bought empty plastic bottles and they were larger than the 15.9 ounce water bottles. Okay, there's still some hadn't read. Oh Lordy. It's probably not. These are not too bad either. They're just going to be kind of cute when they all get done, though, aren't they? Kim's still recovering from 4 days with 4 grandkids. Bless your heart, Kim. But sometimes they ain't nothing we wouldn't do for them grandkids, though. Oh, got more. Mine ain't moving till I make it move. Do you see? Yeah, ain't he a pretty little boy? I put pictures of him on Facebook. Been doing nothing when I have a lot to do. No company this weekend. Yesterday, I tell you, I was wiped out yesterday. They'll be back the 21st for 3 days. Daughter having more dental work done, but I get more time to spoil the new baby. Hi, Cheryl. I'm going to do it, Susan. I don't know. I'll try to get it by in the morning, but don't hold me to it. I tell you what, I don't like to make promises to anybody because sometimes I don't get them don't get to keep them. Broccoli cheese casserole. Yep, that sounds like something I need to make for the new little family, isn't it? That'd be good. And they don't eat pork, so I have to be real careful what I fix for them too. So this morning, I had bought it a few weeks ago. It was Jimmy Dean turkey crumbled pre-cooked sausage, and I made them sausage sawmill gravy with that turkey sausage this morning, and scrambled eggs and biscuits. Every time you tell your husband you're not buying anymore, he just shakes his head and laughs. He's the enabler. You better buy that. You better buy that. You'll regret not buying that machine, he'll say. I'd love to go up there and hold that baby. Oh, I know. Don't you love new babies? When we went up there today, though, my mama and my sister came and we went up to see him today. And mama was holding him. She said, I think he just wants to be held. So we all took our turn of holding him, Sarah. Your oldest granddaughter's going to be 21. And Sarah, you seem so young to me. I can't imagine you have grandkids that old. Youngest grandson just turned 21. My grandsons are having birthdays this summer, and I can't keep up with their ages. But Thomas and James and Isaac will have a. Thomas is the 22nd, Isaac is the 29th of July, and James is August the 1st. Tacos for supper. That sounds good. I think I've got the stuff for tacos, but we're having that fish that I've done got thawing out. But I need to put tacos on my list. That'd be pretty easy to fix. What time's it getting to be? 3:20. They grow up so fast. My daughter was six years old when my son's baby was born. She's in Paris right now. 6 years old when my son's baby was born. So your kids are pretty spread apart in age then, aren't you? My oldest is 17. Will be 17. Is that right? Yeah, my oldest will be 17. Hello, Charlotte Vela. 18. Okay, 18 years between your son and your daughter. That's a lot of years between. My son, there's 8 years between my son and my daughter. No talk. I know tacos tonight, but I might could do tacos tomorrow night. But I don't want to feed the new mama real spicy foods either. So I'm gonna have to not give tacos to the new family. Because mama's breastfeeding and that baby don't need tacos, does he? No, he don't. Oh, and Cora's back. Just so y'all that wasn't in here a little bit, that's our little Cora on her mama's account. And Charlotte's oldest grand will be 29 years old, August the 13th. And this new baby, I don't think he'd come on anybody's birthday. I had a niece whose birthday was the 9th, and I have another niece whose birthday is tomorrow, but he come on the 10th, so he missed everybody's birthday of the family. There's 8 years between your girls. I don't think I'd have wanted little ones all. I don't think I'd have wanted a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old and a new baby. That'd been too close together for me. Yeah, Cheryl come in a little bit ago. This was just a pop-up, so some of y'all probably missed it when it first come on. And Cheryl, are you a quilting on that Hunter Star, or is it done? And you started another one. I bet she started another one, don't you guys? You figure she started another one? Cheryl, tell us what you're working on. I can't imagine 11 months apart, a year and a half. That's close. You had two babies in diapers at the same time. Hunter Star. No, not done. It's a king size. Well, I made 2 more strips. I still didn't get all that pressing done today. And yes, and bottles too. I ought to go back over and do some more pressing. Let me see what other strips I got to make here. Sashings. Well, let's see what I want. Strip set 3. We decide where these are supposed to go. Let me read. Jennifer, I had 3 that were 2 years apart. Now I have 3 teens. I don't know which is harder, toddlers or teens. Teens harder? I would think so too. Oh, let me look here. Strip set 3. Two and a half. Okay. I need some of them. How many of them do I make? I make 6 of them. Sew some more. Time to get busy. See y'all again. Let's see you later, June. Thanks for stopping by and visiting. I'm going to go here in just a minute, too. Let me sew 1 or 2 of these. Just keep my mind on what I'm doing here. you'd think they'd be done with fireworks by now. Going to go applique your butterfly down. So you can show it to us tonight, Kathy White. We have to have proof that you finished it, you know. So you have to show us. Nobody's wanted to come up here and chat with me. I just had to rattle on by myself up here. Get them back out of the way. This quilt is for my son's Christmas. My daughter saw it and she loves it. Hint, hint. She said, hint, hint. She said, I said, no, you have your king size. She said that she would take the size she would take the size I usually make, 65 by 70. All the birthday quilts are done, so now it's on to the Christmas list. But you enjoy it, Cheryl. I know you do. Roll over that, make sure that chat's moving. And yes, Cheryl loves to make quilts. We knew that. I don't know who likes to make them the best. You or Linda Brookshire. It would be a contest between you guys. Y'all would be the top runners. Well, there sure was a pretty little bird out there. It kind of looks like a woodpecker, and it's got white and black and red, a red head, but it had a lot of white on it. What kind of bird would that be? He flew down to the ground, then he flew up there to a tree, but he's gone now. You loved him. You need to come up on the panel and sew with me, Cheryl. Sometimes I confuse myself when I'm trying to talk to you guys and sew at the same time. And I'm going to switch gears tonight and work on that spring rain at the other house. After supper. There's another piece that has to be cut and go somewhere. Kim, my machine is put away for a while. Too much temptation for little hands. The 2-year-old is way too busy. I hear you. When I come back into this machine, the thread and stuff was kind of messed up. Some little girl, I'm sure, had touched it. That's some more that needs pressed. But I'm not going to press it yet. Now, I need something. Let me see what I need. I don't even know what I need. Oh, May. I think I'm going to go over there and cut some more. This 100 Stars quilt is perfect for a layer cake, but I'm using my stash and cutting yarn. How would you cut it if you was using a layer cake? Because it sure is pretty. The pictures you've put of it up are beautiful. Well, shoot, that something popped up there, says my computer wants to restart. Not tonight, not right now. We'll restart it later. How long have I been here? I tell you what, I think I'm going to get off here and figure out what I'm doing here, and then I'm going to go back to the other house and make supper, and I'll see you guys again tonight, barring any unforeseen anything. We'll try it again tonight, okay? Y'all be here to see me tonight, and somebody come up on the panel and talk with me. You start out with a 10-inch square, okay? I'll have to look that up. Is there a free pattern someplace on how to cut it? Nope, I will. I'm going to shut my iron off and turn everything off. Thank you for reminding me. I'll do that first thing. I'll turn that iron off. But I kind of want to get a little bit regrouped here on my stuff. So I'll see all y'all later. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Bye for now. Thanks for stopping by and visiting with